Welcome back my YouTube channel, Old Coin Z Collection. Today's episode, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, this coin 1992 P. Jefferson nickel, or, as many know it, the 5-cent coin. The Jefferson nickel has been a mainstay in American currency since 1938. Designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, it has undergone only minor changes in its design until recent decades. The 1992 version is part of that long lineage and carries both historical and collectible interest. This particular coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the small letter P on the obverse or front side of the coin. The Philadelphia Mint is the oldest mint facility in the United States, and its coins are often closely studied by collectors. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. This design has remained relatively consistent for over half a century and gives the coin its classic American feel. Just to the right of Jefferson's profile, you'll see the word Liberty, followed by the year 1992 and the P mint mark. Turning to the reverse side of the coin, we see the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia. The building's neoclassical architecture is beautifully captured in miniature, and the word Monticello appears directly beneath it, along with the denomination 5 cents and the phrase United States of America. The composition of the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel is the standard copper-nickel clad. That means it consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. It weighs exactly 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. Its edge is smooth and unreeded, as is typical for nickels. Over 578 million of these coins were minted in 1992 at the Philadelphia Mint alone, making it a common coin in circulation. However, that doesn't mean all 1992 P nickels are created equal. Certain rare varieties, errors, and high-grade examples can be worth far more than face value. Collectors often look for coins with full steps on Monticello, which means the steps on the reverse are completely struck and visible. A 1992 P. Jefferson nickel with full steps in mint condition is significantly more desirable and valuable to numismatists. What truly sets some of these coins apart are mint errors. Examples include off-center strikes, die clashes, double dies, or even transitional planchet errors. Such rare specimens can fetch high prices at auction due to their uniqueness and rarity. The condition of a coin also plays a major role in its value. Coins that are uncirculated or graded MS-65 and above by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars depending on their features and rarity. Now let's talk about value. While a typical circulated 1992 P. Jefferson nickel might be worth only 5 to 10 cents to collectors, certain rare varieties and error coins have been auctioned for astonishing prices. One such coin, featuring a dramatic and verified error, paired with a perfect uncirculated condition, was privately sold for nearly $2 million, making it one of the most valuable nickels ever recorded. These cases are extremely rare, but they highlight the hidden potential of even the most ordinary-looking coins. It's important to understand that not every coin will hold this level of value. Most will only fetch a modest premium over face value, especially if they show signs of wear. However, the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of discovering a rare gem is what makes coin collecting such an exciting hobby. If you happen to own a 1992 P. Jefferson nickel, it's worth inspecting it closely. Look for strong details, especially on the steps of Monticello, and examine both sides under magnification to check for any errors or anomalies. Even small variations can lead to surprising discoveries. Professional grading is always recommended if you believe you have a high-grade or error coin. It provides authenticity and gives the coin an official grade, which helps tremendously in resale or auction settings in terms of investment. Jefferson nickels have shown a steady increase in collector interest over the years. While not all of them will explode in value, those with rare features and excellent condition tend to appreciate steadily over time. For new collectors, the Jefferson Nickel series is a great entry point. It's affordable, widely available, and full of interesting varieties that can lead to deeper explorations into U.S. coinage history. As always, keeping coins stored in protective holders or albums helps preserve their condition and prevents environmental damage. Avoid cleaning them, as this can lower their numismatic value significantly. To wrap up this coin 1992 P. Jefferson Nickel United States coin history. This coin 5 cents 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel, also known as the 5-cent coin from the United States Mint in Denver. The Jefferson Nickel has been a mainstay in U.S. currency since 1938. It replaced the Buffalo nickel and introduced a new era of coinage dedicated to Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The design was created by German-American sculptor Felix Schlag, who won a national competition for this design. The obverse, or front side of the coin, features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson. The words "In God We Trust" appear to the left, and "Liberty," followed by the year 1991, appears to the right, just beneath Jefferson's chin. The D mint mark, indicating it was struck in Denver, is located just beside the year. The reverse side showcases Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, an iconic image tied closely with American history. Above the building is the word "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many one. Below Monticello, the name of the building is inscribed, followed by 5 cents and United States of America. The composition of the 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel is 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and weighs 5 grams. This makes it not only a durable coin for circulation, but also one with a long-lasting appearance when properly stored in terms of mintage. The Denver Mint produced over 570 million of these coins in 1991. That makes this version relatively common in circulated condition. However, as we'll see, condition, mint errors, and other factors can create rare and highly valuable versions of this coin. What makes a coin like the 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel special is not always its mintage number, but rather its uniqueness. Collectors often look for coins in brilliant, uncirculated condition or with errors that occurred during minting, both of which can significantly increase a coin's value. There are several varieties and error types known for the 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel. These include off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, and full steps on Monticello. The full steps variety is particularly prized among collectors. If all 6 steps leading up to Monticello are clearly visible without breaks, it's considered a premium example point. One of the rarest versions is a 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel with full steps and a strong strike in mint state 68 or higher. Such coins are extremely hard to find, as most coins from this year did not strike fully or were worn down during circulation. There have also been reports of dramatic die clashes and improperly aligned dies on some 1991 D nickels. These kinds of errors are extremely sought after by error coin collectors and can demand very high premiums at auction. Now let's talk about value. A regular 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel in circulated condition is usually worth face value, 5 cents. In uncirculated condition, it might fetch between $1 and $5 depending on the grade. However, a full steps coin graded MS67 or higher by a professional service like PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. And here's where it gets even more exciting. One exceptional specimen with full steps, mirror-like surfaces, and an almost flawless strike reportedly fetched an astounding $2 million in a private collector's sale. This was due to its absolute perfection, rarity, and demand among elite collectors. It's important to note that not every 1991 D. Jefferson Nickel will be worth thousands, let alone millions. But these rare outliers show the potential hidden in ordinary pocket change, especially when a coin has the right mix of rarity, condition, and historical interest.so. What should you look for if you want to find a valuable 1991 D. Jefferson nickel? First, examine the coin under magnification. Look for a strong, clean strike, especially on Monticello's steps. Count each step. If you can clearly see 6 unbroken steps, you may have a full steps variety. Next, check for any doubling in the lettering, date, or details of Jefferson's face. Doubling errors, especially on the date or the word liberty, are very desirable and can significantly boost a coin's value. Also, inspect the edges and the coin's alignment. An off-center strike, clip planchet, or any unusual die crack can turn an average coin into something far more valuable to collectors of mint errors. Condition is everything. Coins that have never been in circulation, especially those stored in rolls or original mint sets, stand the best chance of reaching higher grades. Even small scratches, discoloration, or where it can reduce the coin's value considerably. If you believe you have a potentially valuable coin, it's worth submitting it for grading to a professional service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These companies can authenticate and assign an official grade to your coin, greatly increasing its credibility and marketability. While most people wouldn't give a second thought to a nickel from 1991, collectors know better. The Jefferson Nickel series has a long and rich history, and even in a common year like 1991, gems can be found by those who know where and how. To look at the end of the day, this coin 5 cents 1991 D Jefferson Nickel United States coin history.